The power of being alone. Most people fear being alone. They see solitude as loneliness, as if being by themselves is a punishment. But what if I told you that being alone is not something to fear? It's an opportunity, a gift, a chance to grow in ways you never imagined. The truth is, being alone is one of the most powerful experiences you can have. It's in solitude that you truly meet yourself. When the distractions fade, when the noise of the world quiets down, you're left with your own thoughts, your own dreams, your own ambitions. And that is where transformation begins. Think about the most successful, the most enlightened, the most powerful people in history. They all embraced solitude at some point in their journey. Writers, leaders, artists and thinkers. They all found strength in being alone, because when you are alone, you are free from external influence. You are free to think, to create, to reflect, and to understand yourself on a deeper level. But the problem is most people run from being alone. They fill their time with distractions, social media, TV, endless conversations, anything to avoid sitting with their own thoughts. They fear the silence. They fear facing their own insecurities. But here's the truth, you cannot grow if you are always surrounded by noise. When you avoid solitude, you never truly understand yourself. You never confront your fears, your desires, your true purpose. You live your life based on what society expects, based on what other people think, instead of listening to your own heart. But when you embrace being alone, you give yourself the space to reflect, to heal, and to grow. Instead of seeing solitude as a negative, see it as a period of self-discovery. When you're alone, you have the chance to ask yourself the important questions. Who am I? What do I truly want? What makes me happy? What are my dreams? Separate from what others expect of me. The most powerful people in the world are those who are not afraid to be alone. They don't need constant approval, they don't fear being independent, and they don't rely on others to validate their worth. They know that their strength comes from within. So, if you find yourself alone, don't resist it, embrace it. Use this time to build yourself, to develop new skills, to set goals, to become the best version of yourself. Because once you master the ability to be alone, you become unstoppable. You no longer fear solitude. You use it as fuel for your growth, for your success, and for your peace. Being alone is not loneliness. Being alone is power. Transforming solitude into strength. Once you begin to embrace solitude, the next step is learning how to use it to grow, evolve, and become the best version of yourself. Being alone is not just about passing time. It's about transforming your mindset, deepening your self-awareness, and sharpening your focus. The first and most important thing you can do when you're alone is develop a relationship with yourself. Many people seek external validation because they have never taken the time to truly know and appreciate themselves. They look for love, friendship, or approval from others to feel worthy. But the truth is, no external relationship will ever fulfill you if you don't have a solid relationship with yourself first. So, how do you build that relationship? By spending time with yourself. Intentionally. Instead of seeing alone time as emptiness, see it as an opportunity to engage in things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Read books that expand your mind. Write in a journal to reflect on your thoughts and emotions. Meditate to develop inner peace. Exercise to build discipline and strength. When you invest in yourself, you begin to realize that you are enough, that you don't need constant company to feel whole. Another key aspect of growth through solitude is learning to sit with discomfort. Most people avoid being alone because in the silence they have to face their fears, insecurities, and past mistakes. But growth happens when you stop running from those things and start confronting them head-on. Solitude gives you the space to heal, to process past experiences, and to make peace with yourself. Instead of distracting yourself from your emotions, use your alone time to work through them, to gain clarity, and to become stronger mentally and emotionally. Being alone also allows you to focus on your goals without external influence. When you are constantly surrounded by people, it's easy to get caught up in their opinions, their expectations, and their way of thinking. But when you're alone, you can listen to your own voice. You can set goals that truly matter to you, not goals that are shaped by social pressure or comparison. Use your solitude to map out a vision for your life, to create a plan, and to take action toward your dreams. Additionally, solitude is the birthplace of creativity. Some of the greatest works of art, literature, and innovation were created in solitude. When you remove distractions and allow yourself to think deeply, your creativity flourishes. You start seeing the world differently, coming up with new ideas and unlocking parts of your mind that you never accessed before. Most importantly, being alone teaches you independence and self-sufficiency. When you learn to rely on yourself, you become unshakable. You don't depend on others for happiness, confidence, or direction. You realize that you are in control of your life. And that is the ultimate power. Solitude is not a curse. It's a gift. Use it wisely and you will grow in ways you never imagined. Turning solitude into success. Embracing solitude is only the beginning. What truly matters is how you use it. Alone time is a powerful tool that, when used wisely, can set you on the path to success, self-discovery, and fulfillment. The question is, are you using your solitude to grow, or are you letting it drain you? The first step in turning solitude into success is using it for self-improvement. Many people waste their alone time scrolling through social media, watching endless entertainment, or complaining about their loneliness. But successful people use their solitude to build themselves. They read books, take online courses, practice skills, and develop habits that bring them closer to their goals. Use your alone time to learn, evolve, and sharpen your mind. If you've always wanted to develop a new skill, now is the time. Whether it's writing, coding, painting, learning a new language, or working out, this is your chance to become better. Growth doesn't happen in a room full of distractions. It happens when you commit to learning, practicing, and improving in silence. Another powerful way to turn solitude into success is developing a strong sense of self-discipline. When you are alone, there's no one to hold you accountable. It's just you versus you, and that's where real growth happens. You must become your own coach, your own motivator, and your own best friend. Set daily routines, wake up with purpose, and stick to your goals, even when no one is watching. Because the truth is, the most successful people are the ones who master discipline when they're alone. Solitude also gives you the space to dream big. When you are constantly surrounded by people, it's easy to fall into routines, obligations, and societal expectations. But when you're alone, you have the opportunity to ask yourself, what do I really want? What is my dream life? What excites me? What makes me feel alive? Use your alone time to visualize your future and create a step-by-step plan to achieve it. Whether it's building a business, getting in the best shape of your life, or mastering a craft, your journey starts when you commit to your vision and take action in silence. Another key aspect of turning solitude into success is cultivating mental strength. There will be moments of doubt, loneliness, and frustration, but instead of seeing those moments as weaknesses, see them as opportunities to build resilience. Train your mind to handle challenges. Teach yourself to be comfortable in your own company, because the stronger you become alone, the more unstoppable you will be in the world. Lastly, remember that solitude is not a life sentence. It's a phase of preparation. Many of the most successful people in history spent years in solitude, working on themselves before they achieved greatness. Use this time wisely, grow, evolve, and become the person who is ready for the success that awaits you. Your solitude is your superpower. Embrace it, use it, and let it shape you into the best version of yourself.